Welcome back. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the impact of cancer hits deeper than being diagnosed with the disease.
While many survivors choose to have preventative surgical procedures to reduce their chance of reoccurrence, many of their loved ones may choose to do the same to eliminate their risks.
Today, we're joined by Sarah Veras, the founder of Chairs to Recovery, that supports cancer survivors and gene carriers right here in Nebraska. Sarah, thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
So your organization provides chairs to those recovering from mastectomy procedures.
Correct.
So first, what is a mastectomy, and then how do the chairs benefit?
So a mastectomy is when a person is either diagnosed with cancer or is preventatively choosing to have the surgery to reduce their risk due to a gene mutation. And so a lot of times that can involve like reconstructive surgery. Some people don't choose to do reconstruction, but the chairs allow those people, those patients to just recover a little bit more easier and smoother, because you can't use your arms. Like, I just went through it, so it's nice to like just be able to get up on your own and kind of have a little bit of independence there.
And how did you come up with the idea to start this program?
So it was actually a couple years ago. We actually named and founded it in November of 2020, but the program itself has kind of been informally around since 2018, when a group member of ours was given a chair by her friend who had passed it along to her. So it's just kind of been passing down. We originally started with 6 chairs, and now we're up to 16 chairs.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And so you also have other items that you donated, obviously seen here on this table.
Yes. So we also, when the patients pick up their lift chair, they're also given a recovery bag, is what we call them. We give them a nice little pillow, usually a blanket, some comfort items, a cup, some spray deodorant, hand sanitizer, something to keep them busy. Just things that make it a little bit more easy to recover.
And this reaches more than just cancer survivors, right? Tell us about how the Previvor and how your organization is impacting that.
So we not only do cancer survivors, we do Previvor. So I'm a Previvor. I have the BRCA2 mutation, and so I chose to preventatively reduce my risk and have the mastectomy. But we give chairs to anybody, like preventatively or going through cancer treatments.
And that BRCA gene, it's passed down, correct?
Correct.
From mother to daughter, or it can be anybody?
It can be anybody.
Really?
It can be anybody. It's kind of a familial thing. Mine came from my father's side.
Okay.
But we just found out one of my daughters has it. So the foundation that funds our program does a lot of cancer awareness for the gene mutations. So
there's so many things that people don't quite realize when cancer is involved. And so just talk about, if you could just briefly, how important it is to have these lifelines, you know?
Yeah, it's super important, because we have people that have been going through cancer and that have not gone through cancer. So our group is able to kind of connect people with others who might be going through cancer or a Previvor and wondering, should I have a surgery? Should I not? Should I just monitor my symptoms or the risk? So yeah, it's super important to be able to get everybody involved and help everybody out.
Very quickly, where can we find out more information?
You can go to chairs2recovery.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alrighty.